Good morning, Jefferson City. I'm Erin. This is the NT Daily for Monday, June 8th. I hope everyone had a good weekend, got to enjoy some sunshine, and you potentially maybe got to see something that honestly I never thought we would see in Jefferson City. The city's first Pride Fest. For the first time in the city's 205-year history, Jefferson City showed off its pride this weekend. I hope that you were able to catch Matt McFarland's coverage of that in the Sunday paper. Sounds like everyone had a good time. It was full. It was colorful. I would expect nothing less. Full of people enjoying themselves and vendors and people outside enjoying themselves. So we are going to go straight into an update on the downtown convention center, and our local government reporter, Steffi Smith, caught up with the Jefferson City Regional Economic Council, JCREC, I believe, JCREP, Jefferson City Regional Economic Partnership, to get some updates on the planned conference center. So it is planned for the 200 block of East Capitol, where the old Madison Street garage was. The site looks a lot different if you've been downtown. The old Madison Street garage is gone and demolished, and it sounds like they expect to start construction either late summer or early fall. A couple of big things is that the development is expected to include about 22,000 square feet of conference space, 13,000 square feet of flexible event space, and a 203-room hotel. Current cost estimates put it between $120 million to $130 million. The city plans to issue bonds to finance construction, and importantly, they plan to repay, using revenue from parking operations, the conference center hotel, and the city's 7% lodging tax. One notable detail: parking ticket revenue is now part of the public financing discussion. This appears to be the first time that we have it in our records and the News Tribune saying that parking ticket revenue would help pay for the project. So I know some of us, no one we know, have lots of people have had strong feelings about the changes in downtown parking, and I think have wanted more transparency in how ticket revenue would help pay for the conference center. So it seems like the city is starting to share more of those details. Luke Holtschneider with JCRP told the News Tribune that the city and JCREP are still working through financing timelines, schedules, closing documents, but he will have a clearer update soon. Once construction starts, they expect it to take about 2 years, which means a grand opening could happen as early as spring 2028. Again, Steffi Smith has been all over with detailed coverage of this issue, and I hope that she will be able to get Luke Holtschneider on here soon, get Luke and Steffi in the studio to talk more about a fuller update on the project, the timeline, and what downtown is going to look like once all of this starts moving. Before we go further, I want to give a quick thank you and shout out to our sponsor, the NT Daily Hen House Fresh Foods here in Jefferson City on Southwest Boulevard. This week's Hen House ad is giving very much summer cookout, make it easy energy, which I love as a busy mom. They have whole boneless pork loins, big win at our house, for $1.99 a pound. Fresh brats and beer bots for $3.99. Casey strip steaks for $13.99 a pound. And if you're feeling a little fancy Monday, bacon wrapped beef filet mignon steaks for $15.99 a pound. On the produce side, this is a good week to pretend you are the kind of person who just casually keeps beautiful summer fruit in the house. They have blueberries for $3.99 a pint, southern peaches for $2.49 a pound, watermelons, they have not been on special yet, I've been checking, watermelons for $6.99 each, and mini sweet peppers, $3.99 a bag. Hen House always has cinnamon rolls, chocolate chip cookies, cake donut holes, and home-style bread in the bakery. So if your summer meal plan is grill something, slice a watermelon, have some goodie desserts, Hen House has got you. Go visit them at 1904 Southwest Boulevard. These specials are good at the Jefferson City location only. So from summer groceries to summer energy demand, we have another update on the moves and shakes from Ameren Missouri. They are seeking approval to add 400 megawatts of solar generation and 545 megawatts of energy storage capacity to its grid. According to a Missouri Public Service Commission press release, the company is asking approval for 6 projects. That includes solar facilities in Audrain and Stoddard counties, and a battery storage projects in Lincoln, Audrain, and St. Louis counties, and a switching station in Lincoln County. The Audrain County project would be built next to Ameren's existing Huck Finn Solar Energy Center in Vandalia. And because we are apparently naming solar projects like we are assigning summer reading, the proposed new facility is called Tom Sawyer. So, not saying Ameren's trying to go with the Mark Twain theme, but I would like to see that Pinterest board somewhere if they if they are intentional about that. So this comes shortly after Ameren received approval for a 250 megawatt solar facility in Callaway County near its nuclear energy center. If you have been following along with Matt McFarland's coverage, you would know that late last month, Google announced it would build a $15 billion data center campus in New Florence. And Ameren has talked about the need for more generation because of large load users, especially data centers. The Missouri Office of Public Counsel did not oppose the Callaway County solar facility, but it has raised some concerns that these new facilities may primarily benefit large load customers. So the deadline for interested parties to intervene in this new case is June 12th. Now, let's talk a little summer parenting detour. MU Healthcare pediatrician Benjamin Black says summer's unstructured time can actually be really good for kids, and parents everywhere can now take a deep breath because apparently boredom is not a parenting failure, which is good to know. Black said it may actually be a gift. During the school year, kids have a lot of structure. They know where they are supposed to be, when they are supposed to be there, and what comes next. Summer is different. Summer is looser. Summer has fun and games and popsicles and camp forms and sports and sunscreen. But it also has a lot of kids saying, I'm bored 10 minutes after breakfast if they're anything like my kids. So Black said parents do not necessarily need to fill every minute. For kids ages 5 to 12, free time is good. It helps lead to imaginative play, which supports social and emotional development. He also recommends summer reading and is very clear that it does not have to be War and Peace. I don't think there are very many people who actually read War and Peace in college when it was assigned, so that's good. I appreciate that because some, magazines, comics, and kid-focused books are all appreciated. For toddlers and young children, he recommended sensory activities, especially outdoors, sandboxes, anything, nature walks, basically anything the kids naturally want to do. At my house, that means making pretty much any daily chore more complicated. So good luck with that. Let me know if you have any tips. For teenagers, Black said the screen time conversation can be more nuanced. He says not all screen time is bad. The key is whether kids are moving every day, having in-person social interaction, and doing something more meaningful than just scrolling for hours. He even suggested parents ask their teens about video games or the online content they're interested in instead of immediately shutting it down. So there you go. Your pediatric advice for the week is let them be bored. Let them read what they like, I guess, and then let them, stomp in puddles and maybe ask about the video game before declaring war on your video game console. So we are going to take a quick break here at the NT Daily. When we get back, we will talk about the healthcare bills awaiting Mike Kehoe's signature and a big wrap up to one of our Mid-Mo area prep teams. I'm guessing people already know where I'm going with this, but TBD. We'll be back soon.
We have a severe weather alert to report here. The storm is also bringing the threat of damaging winds and large hail.
Here's the thing. When storms bear down, we step up.
Ready to begin?
You bet.
Our teams are always ready to keep your power strong. Ameren.com/poweron.
St. Louis Carpenters Union has shaped our communities. Through trusted alliances, we deliver skilled professional craftspeople while our business partners provide the kind of quality jobs that keep our economy humming. It's a blueprint that has worked since 1882. Turning Missouri into a right-to-work state stalls progress, wipes out jobs, and kills momentum. Right to work is wrong for everyone. Let's keep Missouri moving forward. Visit carpdc.org to learn more.
Welcome back to the NT Daily. We have talked a lot about what the General Assembly did and did not get done this past legislative session, but one thing that they did send to the governor's desk is a sweeping package of health care changes that is now just awaiting Governor Mike Kehoe's signature. The biggest one to highlight is House Bill 2372, a large healthcare omnibus bill that touches everything from pharmacies and prescriptions to maternal health, Medicaid, and ambulance districts. Among the big changes, insurers would have to cover a full year's supply of oral contraceptives at once. Medicaid coverage would expand for doula services and some food is medicine programs, and ambulance districts could consolidate with nearby providers without first requiring voter approval, although voters could still petition to stop it. A broader package also includes provisions on 340B drug reimbursements, non-opioid pain treatment, alpha-gal reporting, childcare allergy plans, Lyme disease tracking, missing person alerts for people with developmental disabilities, and professional licensure compacts. So it was not a light year on healthcare. Governor Mike Kehoe has until mid-July to decide what becomes law, and you can read the full breakdown from our legislative and healthcare reporters at newstribune.com. Finally, as we always do, we are going to end with sports. A huge, big congratulations to the Blair Oaks Falcons baseball team. Blair Oaks won the Class 3 state championship last Thursday night with an 11-1 run rule victory over Duchesne at Ozark Mountain Sports Complex. This is Blair Oaks' fifth baseball state title. The Falcons finished 21-10 for the season, and this is the big number, outscored opponents 63-2 in 6 postseason games. I am not a sports expert. We have a whole team of sports writers for that, but even I know 63-2 is in the postseason what a lot of kids call pretty good. So congratulations to Blair Oaks players, coaches, families, and everyone in Wardsville. There's been a lot of green, even more than usual out there, so they're probably still smiling about this one. That is all we have for this Monday. You can read all these stories and more at newstribune.com. As always, reach out to us at ntdaily@newstribune.com, and we will see you again tomorrow.